Aquarius, the water bearer of the Zodiac, is one of the most fascinating and misunderstood signs you will ever encounter. On the surface, they may appear quirky, unconventional, or even aloof. You might notice them lost in thought, laughing at jokes no one else gets, or challenging norms that others simply accept. But to stop there is to miss the full picture. Beneath the surface lies a mind that moves faster than most, a vision that stretches beyond the horizon, and a spirit that refuses to be confined by society's expectations. Aquarius is not just a sign. They are a phenomenon, a force that quietly but powerfully shapes the world around them. Let's dive deep into the 7 reasons why Aquarius is arguably the most powerful sign in the Zodiac. Reason 1. The Independent Maverick. If there is one thing you can say about Aquarius, it's that they value their independence above almost everything else. Imagine a solitary astronaut, floating through the vast cosmos, charting new territories that no one else dares to explore. That is the essence of Aquarius. They live life on their own terms, refusing to be boxed in by the rules, traditions, or expectations of society. This independence manifests not as arrogance but as authenticity. An Aquarian doesn't follow the crowd because they recognize the power of being true to themselves. Their choices, career, relationships, or lifestyle reflect their inner convictions, not societal approval. In a world that often rewards conformity, Aquarius is fearless in their uniqueness. They don't simply break rules, they redefine them. And here's the secret: this independence fuels their power. Because when you are not dependent on external validation, your actions, thoughts, and innovations come from a place of pure authenticity. You can imagine why people are drawn to them. They are unshakably themselves, and that is magnetic. Reason 2. Visionary thinking. Aquarius is synonymous with vision. While many signs focus on the immediate, Aquarians have the rare ability to see far beyond the present moment. They can perceive patterns and potential long before others even notice the pieces. Think of them as architects of the future, designing concepts, systems, and possibilities that are decades ahead of their time. This visionary thinking is not mere fantasy. Aquarians are practical dreamers. They map out ideas, anticipate obstacles, and create strategies that turn their visions into reality. Consider a tech innovator, a social activist, or a revolutionary artist. They are often Aquarians at the core. Their ability to foresee, plan, and innovate is a form of quiet power that touches countless lives, often without anyone realizing the full extent of their influence. Aquarius sees what could be, not just what is. This foresight allows them to make decisions with far-reaching impact, often placing them at the forefront of social movements, technological breakthroughs, and cultural evolution. They are the ones who plant seeds that bloom generations later. Reason 3. Humanitarian spirit. Do not mistake their independence for detachment. Aquarius is deeply compassionate, driven by a desire to make the world a better place. They are the idealists who care not just about their personal journey but about collective progress. An Aquarian will see injustice, inequality, or suffering, and instead of shrugging it off, they strategize solutions. They combine empathy with intellect, turning concern into tangible action. This is why Aquarians often lead humanitarian efforts, advocate for social reforms, or innovate solutions that improve lives on a large scale. What makes their humanitarian power unique is balance. They are not blindly emotional. They are analytical and rational. They know how to approach complex problems without being paralyzed by emotion, which makes their efforts not just heartfelt but highly effective. Reason 4. Logic and creativity in perfect harmony. Aquarius is often called eccentric, but their genius lies in their ability to blend logic and creativity seamlessly. Where others see limits, they see opportunities. Where others see routine, they invent new methods. Imagine a scientist who paints in their free time, or a social reformer who designs systems with an artistic touch. That is Aquarius. Their mind is a laboratory where imagination meets reason, producing solutions that seem impossible until they materialize. This combination makes them natural problem solvers. They think outside the box, anticipate challenges, and innovate solutions that change the way we live, think, and interact. Their ideas are not only revolutionary, they are practical and impactful. This balance of creativity and logic is a subtle but formidable form of power. Reason 5. Curiosity and open-mindedness. An Aquarian's curiosity is insatiable. They explore ideas, cultures, philosophies, and experiences with genuine fascination. They are like intellectual nomads, traversing mental landscapes as easily as physical ones. This openness is not superficial. It transforms them. Every interaction, every idea, every new perspective they encounter is absorbed, processed, and integrated into a worldview that is both expansive and nuanced. They embrace change, welcome innovation, and rarely fear the unknown. This adaptability and openness is a hidden strength. It allows Aquarius to navigate chaos with grace, to see potential where others see risk, and to remain resilient in the face of adversity. They are constantly evolving, always learning, and forever expanding the boundaries of what is possible. Reason 6. Connector and inspirer. Despite their independence, Aquarians are natural connectors. They see patterns of connection where others see chaos. They bring people together, fostering collaboration and inspiring collective action. Whether it's a small community, a social movement, or an international initiative, Aquarians know how to galvanize people around a vision. They do not lead through authority or dominance. They lead through inspiration, intellect, and authenticity. People are drawn to them because they exude clarity, purpose, and trustworthiness. Being around an Aquarian often makes you feel smarter, more motivated, and more connected to something greater than yourself. Their influence is subtle yet profound, shaping ideas, communities, and sometimes entire generations. Reason 7. Rational idealism and wisdom. At the heart of Aquarius' power is a rare balance of rationality and idealism. They are critical thinkers, capable of analyzing situations deeply, yet they never lose sight of their guiding principles. Their advice is practical, impartial, and often transformative. When faced with challenges, Aquarians can untangle complexity with calm precision. They offer solutions that are innovative, fair, and long-lasting. They do not get lost in emotion or ego. They see what is, what could be, and what should be. This equilibrium makes them invaluable in times of crisis. Their wisdom is not theoretical. It is actionable, grounded in reality yet inspired by ideals. It is this combination that gives Aquarius a unique kind of power, the ability to shape the future without forcing it, to guide others without controlling them. Aquarius in action. Real-world examples. Consider the visionary scientists, reformers, or artists who are Aquarians. They often start as outsiders, misunderstood or underestimated. But their ideas, sometimes decades ahead of their time, eventually reshape society. Think of the tech innovators who anticipate trends before the market notices, or social reformers who inspire change long before the world is ready to follow. Aquarius operates in a quiet but persistent rhythm. They influence culture, education, technology, and social systems not by loud authority but by vision, intellect, and authenticity. People may not immediately recognize their power, but it is undeniable and enduring. Even in personal relationships, Aquarius leaves a lasting mark. They inspire friends, family, and partners to think differently, live authentically, and embrace possibilities. Their unique perspective encourages growth, self-reflection, and the courage to pursue dreams. The subtle power of Aquarius. True power isn't always about control, domination, or visibility. For Aquarius, power is the ability to shape ideas, influence thought, and create lasting change. It's subtle, sometimes invisible, but remarkably potent. They move through the world with quiet authority, affecting everything and everyone around them without needing recognition or applause. Aquarius' power is also ethical. Unlike some signs that wield influence for personal gain, Aquarius uses their gifts for innovation, progress, and the greater good. They are visionaries who lead by example, thinkers who act, and idealists who deliver tangible results. Their independence, vision, humanitarian spirit, creativity, curiosity, ability to connect, and balanced wisdom combine to form a profile that is unmatched in the Zodiac. Aquarius is a rare force, one whose influence is felt not just in moments but across lifetimes. In summary, meeting an Aquarius is transformative. They are the thinkers, dreamers, and doers of the Zodiac. They challenge norms, inspire change, and illuminate possibilities that others cannot see. Their power is subtle, profound, and enduring. Aquarius doesn't just live in the present, they shape the future. They don't just dream, they build. They don't just influence, they transform. And in a world that often fears change, that is a kind of power that is nothing short of extraordinary. To truly understand Aquarius is to witness the quiet brilliance of someone who defies limits, breaks boundaries, and leaves a lasting mark on the world. They are the independent mavericks, the visionaries, the humanitarians, the creative thinkers, the open-minded explorers, the inspirers, and the rational idealists of the Zodiac. They are Aquarius. They are powerful, and they remind us that true influence lies not in authority, but in courage, vision, and the relentless pursuit of a better tomorrow.